@coins _and_Emma. So today I'm going to do quite a different video, which is a tack haul of my saddle, pad and bit collection. Yeah, I'll get right into it. So first off, it's going to be my bits. So these are my first two bits. These ones my dad bought me. Obviously when I was 16, when I got my horse, I didn't have a job or anything, so I couldn't pay for my horse's stuff. So I'll explain what all of them are. So this one here is my hanging cheek with a nutcracker action. These are used for flat work or maybe pole work as well, and it just gets into contact and just teaches him that he needs to listen. And then the next one is a 3-ring Dutch gag with again an egg-butt action. These I use for hacking and everyday use, as well as hunting. And I sometimes need to add a curb strap to actually make him pay attention, because he can get a bit strong and whoopy out hunting, which I don't mind, but I can just hold him with this, which is good. Okay, you're going to say there's a lot of bits when I show you this pile, but honestly, there's a reason behind the madness. So about the clangs, there's 5 more bits, which I only bought about 4 weeks ago. So yeah, I'll go through what they all are. Put them down because they're a bit clangy. So this one is a hanging cheek with a French link. This one I'm going to be using as his flat work bit at home, just to make sure he's just, a bit, maybe a bit more softer, and because he's getting used to grabbing onto the nutcracker action, I thought this will just stop him and have a something to play with and actually concentrate, and not force him into it, but let him go into it as and when he wants to. Obviously this isn't dressage legal, so that's why I'll use his nutcracker one for dressage when I do eventing. So sorry about the clang again. So this one is his egg-butt abundant snaffle with a lozenge. So this I'm just going to be using for if I'm doing a bit of when I do lunging on him, because it's not going to force him, it's going to encourage him to go into contact, because I find if I force him, he gets really heavy and tense and just goes. So that's why I've got him this one for lunging. The last 3 bits, so don't worry guys. So this one is a loose ring Waterford. I bought this because towards the end of last hunting season, he was getting really strong and puffy with his mouth and his 3-ring Dutch gag. That's why I've got this, hoping with a bit more joins, and he's got a bit more to think about. So it's a bit harsher, but it's not too harsh that it's soft on his mouth, which is be quite nice, because we'll tell him to slow down rather than being really mean. And it's loose ring, means it's not going to pinch, because I hate it when they pinch on the horse, it's horrible. So the last 2, so this one is a 3-ring Dutch gag, happy mouth, again egg-butt action. This is meant to be slightly bit more pressure on their tongue, but soft pressure, which would be quite good for when I want to hack him on his excited days, or if I want to go cubbing. Be quite good just to teach him oi before the Waterford for the actual hunting season. And then last but least, is his soft and strong bit with a lozenge. So this I bought for a bit of everything, so probably hacking if he's feeling a bit out of his head. for the cross-country part of eventing. Just so you can get a bit strong when you go cross-country out competing. And maybe I might use it for jumping in the school. Just depends how he's feeling when I catch him, or just depends on the day really. So yeah, that's all my bits. So enough of the bit chatter. I'm just going to put them away somewhere, and then I'm going to go through the saddle pad collection. So guys, I've just got back off to put my bits away, and I just put the jumper on because I was just getting a tad chilly. So yeah, I'm just going to go through now my saddle pad collection. I'm going to be putting photos up of each one I talk of, probably alternate which side they are. Going to pay because I didn't want to bring in all my saddle pads and then my dad go, what the heck is Emma doing bringing all his saddle pads in? It looked really strange just going like that with all the saddle pads. So yeah, I thought, why not just explain and show pictures? It'd be much easier. So yeah, forgive me if I look down because I'm just looking at what order I'm reading them off as to explain them. So yeah, let's get into it. The first two saddle pads, the first saddle pad I had was a very old saddle pad that fitted in my old saddle, but because then when I got a new saddle I had to throw that one away, and then at the same time I threw that one away, that number away. It was the same year I took my horse into Ferny Hunt Pony Club. So my dad kindly bought me the Ferny Hunt Pony Club numbers, saddle cloths even, pads, and then one navy and one white. The white one's for competing with the Ferny Hunt Pony Club, and the navy one again is to do rallies with the Ferny Hunt Pony Club. So yeah, that's them two. I still have to this day, that I still use occasionally, not very often because I'm bit of wearing the Ferny Hunt logo on my horse. So, yeah, so the next pad is actually Numna. It's brown, it's a sushi shape. I actually got given to me by my dad's girlfriend because she thought I needed a better looking Numna for hunting from this Albion K2 saddle I have now. So that's the story behind that one, and that's just for hunting / cross country before I got these other saddle pads. So the next one is a Benton Blue Lemure, and this one I bought at Burley Hunt Trials last year, so 2019 September. I just thought it would look really nice on him. It could be his cross country colours for eventing. The next one I then got was a Plum saddle pad, and both the Plum and the Peacock have matching ears for him as well. I even have the Benton base layer, which I'll show you in another video. And I got the Plum. If I had the Plum, I could just have for cross country schooling at home, or for jumping in the school, depending what I can bother to put on. And that I bought in November, and then just before the Benton, I forgot to mention, I bought the Corn Blue second hand in the GP shape, and it's stunning on him. I use that for hacking. It's got the bond to match as well. And then next up is the Peacock that I bought around January time. It's got a fluffy pad underneath where the saddle goes, of where you sit, so it's nice and comfy for the horse, so the saddle don't put too much pressure on its back, which I find very handy. I bought it because it's just a nice colour, and I thought I could think of a use for that one. The next one is Navy Spooks saddle pad. This is, again, is so stunning. I just had to buy it because it has this handy like phone pocket one side, which is handy if you are in the school, you haven't got your pockets, somewhere to slip your phone. I use it if I'm doing flat work in the school, obviously. I also got an ear bonnet to match. I know, me and matchy. And finally, the last 3 saddle pads. The next one I bought is an Escadron Navy Heritage saddle pad. I just thought that was, I know it's a lot, but it just looks so pretty in it. And anyway, I also got the ear bonnet for that as well, and overreach boots to match, and bandages to match. I know, matchy. Can't get enough of that. Anyway, carry on again. The last 2 is a mint saddle pad, Lemieux, and he looks stunning in it. It's just amazing colour. And then finally, I promise this is my last saddle pad I'm going to buy for my horse, so don't worry, is a grey Escadron saddle pad and ear bonnet as well. So yeah, that's all my saddle pads. So in total, I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 saddle pads with my own money, and 3 of them I didn't. So yeah, that's it for my saddle pads. Hadn't quite done with the saddle pads. I bought one more. I know. This is a white weather beater saddle pad, and it's for eventing. I was going to start to use this year, but obviously because of the lockdown I can't. So I'm hoping when this pandemic's all over, I can use it for shows. If you enjoyed this slightly different video, and I'm hoping to do another video again shortly, so keep your eyes peeled. So if you did like this video, give it a big thumbs up. That will really help me out. Even subscribe to get to my YouTube channel to get notifications. But to get notifications frequently as soon as I post a video, so go and smash that notification bell. That would be awesome. So yeah, I'll see you guys soon in my next video. Bye.